Hello animators and welcome to On The Go, a series where I show you short but useful animator tips within 5 minutes. Today on schedule, what are rotation points and how to use them? Let's begin. Rotation points are a way for you to change your pivot points. They are essentially the same thing. The rotation point of this grass is currently on the very bottom, which means you can move it from the bottom as well as rotate it from the bottom. You can clearly see the axes around which this is rotating. It is positioned on the center bottom of the block. However, you can change that. By clicking on custom rotation point, you can offset the block from the rotation point. Now if I rotate this, it's still gonna rotate from the center point, which means it's gonna go around the object. Now, that's stupid. Why is this useful? For example, if you want to animate a spinning block, it's useful to put the rotation point to 888, which means now it's in the center, so the block is going to rotate around its central point of gravity. If you put the block in a folder, move it out, rotate it, animate the folder going up and down, this can help you with your animation. A lot. Another example where that's useful, I'm just going to continue using the grass block, is if you want to make a lot of objects rotate around one central point. For example, move this away. As you see, all these blocks are rotating from the center point simply with the use of custom rotation points. Another method is to simply add a folder in the center and rotate the folder. Rotation points are also useful with certain rigs. For example, where the arm is rotating from, or if you want to have a spike poking out the scorpion's butt. You can simply put the rotation point inside the scorpion. When you rotate it, the spike is going to poke out. You can control it with rotation and not position, because position is only going to move it in one direction, while rotation is going to curve it. Another way I like using rotation points is with my characters. Put this in a folder, and I gotta make the scenery invisible. Steve is in a folder, and both the rotation points are in this point. Say I want a rotation point in the center. Folder, custom rotation point, and it doesn't work. I'm pretty sure that's a bug. However, you can't get around this. I know my folder is in the ground, but if I move my Steve down, the folder itself is not moving. The folder is still in the center. Now, if I bring my folder up, the rotation point moves with it, and I just have a rotation point in the center of my character without breaking a sweat. The folder stood still, but I moved the contents of the folder down to match the rotation point in the center. The Steve still has a rotation point in his feet, because if I try to move him, the rotation point moves with him. Plus, this is fine. If I want to tilt the character, he's still keeping a contact with the ground, which is fine. You can simply move the body parts down, and now the Steve is also going to have a rotation point in the ground. So rotation points are useful when it comes to mechanics, mostly in rigs, to center your objects so we can rotate it from the center, special examples like the scorpion butt, and they overall make your job a lot easier. You can change the custom rotation point from the setting, or you can use folders to offset them, plus folders give you another timeline so you can add overlapping action. It's a useful thing, it's good to know. Now that's all for me, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Now go ahead and drop a like on that video and hit the bell for more content. And if you got any questions, drop them down below. I might make a video on them. Once again, thank you for watching, good luck animating, and happy holidays. See you next time, stay sharp.